The truth has a strange way of revealing itself. Sometimes it arrives in whispers, sometimes in screams, and sometimes it crawls out of the darkness you were never meant to look into. For Ion, the truth waited beneath the wooden floor of his childhood home, rotting quietly for years until the night it finally decided to speak. Ion returned to his old house after nearly a decade away. His father had passed a month earlier, and the property now belonged solely to him. The moment he stepped inside, a stale chill clung to his skin. The house looked at the same dusty walls, creaking doors, and peeling paint, but something felt different, heavier, as if the air was carrying a secret too big to hold any longer. His father had always been a strict, silent man. He never explained why the basement was locked, why certain questions were forbidden, or why Ion constantly woke up at night to faint scraping noises. Every time Ion asked, his father scolded him with the same warning: never dig into things better left buried. But now his father was gone, and the house felt like it was waiting, though demanding to be uncovered. On his first night back, Ion slept in his old room. Around midnight, the familiar scraping returned. It sounded like someone dragging their fingernails slowly beneath the floorboards. It wasn't the skitter of mice. It was steady, intentional, and it stopped the moment Ion sat up. He forced himself to ignore it. Old houses make noises, he told himself. But the truth didn't stop just because he tried to deny it. The next morning, Ion explored the house. Every step he took made the floor complain loudly, but near the hallway outside his room, one particular board felt softer than the rest. When he pressed down with his foot, it sank slightly and released a cold draft. He crouched and tapped it. Hollow. His heart began pounding. His father had kept many secrets, but what secret needed to be hidden under the floor? Ion fetched a screwdriver and pried the board loose. The moment it lifted, a stench surged upward, damp, metallic, and unmistakably rotten. He gagged as he lowered his flashlight into the dark cavity. Something stared back, two eyes wide, pale, motionless. Ion stumbled backward, dropping the flashlight. His mind rejected what he saw, insisting it wasn't real. But trembling, he forced himself to look again. There was a face beneath the floor. Not a skeleton, flesh still clung to it. Long tangled hair spread around it like black seaweed. The lips were cracked open, revealing teeth frozen mid-scream. Ion froze as the horrifying realization struck him. It was a woman, and she had been buried alive. He recognized her vaguely, an old neighbor who had disappeared years ago. No one ever found her. The police suspected she had run away, but she hadn't. She had been here, under his feet. Ion staggered back in disgust, horror, and denial, but denial shattered the moment he heard that sound again. Scrape, scrape, scrape. Except this time, it wasn't coming from the hole, it was behind him. Ion turned slowly, dread tightening around his throat. A figure stood at the end of the hallway, tall, thin shoulders trembling with each shallow breath. Its hair hung in wet strands, and muddy water pooled beneath its feet. The same pale eyes stared at him. Ion's breath left his body. Why, the figure whispered, voice cracking like broken bones. Did you uncover the truth? Ion scrambled backward, but the figure took a shuddering step forward. Its fingers were curled, nails long and splintered, as if they had clawed through soil for years. You lived above me, it hissed. You heard me, every night, and still you said nothing. Ion shook his head wildly. I didn't know. I was a child. The ghost tilted its head, cracked jaw trembling. But he knew. Ion understood instantly. His father had buried her, and he had let Ion grow up listening to her die beneath the floor. The house groaned as if breathing. Lights flickered. The ghost took another step. Now it whispered, you will learn what truth feels like. The floorboards split beneath Ion's feet. Cold hands reached up from the darkness, pulling him into the same suffocating grave. And as the house settled back into silence, only one sound remained. Scrape, scrape, scrape. Another truth being buried.